So along the way, you learned so many things about Flutter. Now we will step into the things that might be a little bit tricky at the time, but will become much easier when you invest your time in the bootcamp and try practicing things yourself. Successful people say the path to success in every field of life is to be persistent and keep practicing. So in this section, you will get to know about the databases. So what are the databases? Databases, in simple words, are basically the places or the storages where we store our application data. And there are thousands of databases with the mind-blowing functionalities available, but the one we will be using throughout this bootcamp is Cloud File Store of Firebase. Firebase is a backend as a service platform. It means that it allows us a lot of services to build our application without having to worry about the underlying infrastructure. Firebase provides us two databases, one the Cloud File Store and the other RealTime Database. And both comes with their own powerful functionalities, and their usage depends upon the requirements of the application. Firebase provides us other services such as the cloud function to deal with some background stuff, and cloud messaging for the integration of push notifications in our applications, and other services like Crashlytics to keep track of the Crashlytics of our application, that how many times our application has been crashed. So accordingly, we put our effort into the application and optimize the performance to reduce the crashes. And also the analytics to see how many users are online on daily basis, how many reads and writes, everything are used in the analytics. So we will be using the Cloud File Store database from the Firebase backend as a service platform. Cloud File Store is document-oriented, no SQL or no SQL database built for automatic scaling and high performance. By document-oriented, I simply means unlike any other SQL structure query language databases, we don't have the rows, columns and all of the tables, but we have the collection of documents. By automatic scaling, I means that when your application grows larger and there are thousands or millions of users in your application, and also the read and write frequency is also very high. So in that case, the Firebase uses the technique of data sharding, which means that Firebase will add other services and will share the data in there and reduce the load on the database. As I said, you don't have to worry about the underlying infrastructure, but all that stuff will be managed by Firebase itself, and the servers will be removed as soon as they are no more in use. And next we have the RealTime Database. The RealTime Database is JSON-based, no SQL or no SQL database which stores data in the tree-like structure. And to learn more about the RealTime Database, you can head over to the Firebase official documentation. I will give the link in the video description so you can read more about the RealTime Database. And one of the interesting thing about Firebase is its integration with Flutter app is that easy. So now let's go and integrate the Firebase with our Flutter app and start the further work on it.